Welcome. Hello. So, this is day 29. Last time we ended off in Anthem, where we did a few level 2 missions for the Ministry of Internal Order. But unfortunately, we weren't able to complete all of those missions, because the rats were just doing too much damage for our cursor to handle. So, I have a few options now. One of the options would be to get my arbitrator down to Anthem, or to Sharza, since there is also a Ministry of Internal Order agent in Sharza. And try to do those missions there. The other option would be to maybe get another ship and try to do those missions with another ship. I heard that one of you suggested me a few episodes ago that he is using a Dragoon to do missions and stuff. So I want to look into the Dragoon and maybe if it's worth for us to purchase a Dragoon blueprint and do the missions here with a Dragoon instead of a Coercer. So let me see. So, okay. Unfortunately, this is not the Dragoon I was searching for. Maybe this is a good idea. So I found a video which is called Easy Dragoon T1 Abyss. And I hope that I will be able to use this fitting. Or maybe I can decrease its requirements a bit. So this is basically my starting point. Oh god. Another one of those auxiliary nano pumps. Let's see. So we don't have a drone damage amplifier tech 2. We also don't have those. We don't have missile launchers. Okay, so no. I don't think this is the right fitting for me. Ah, dang it. Maybe one of you guys can suggest me a good Dragoon fitting, so I could have a look at it. For now, I will just try to use my Coercer again. And try to get some of those missions done with the Coercer. This was our salvage Coercer. So this is the combat Coercer. Okay. So what my plan was is to not do the missions down here in Anthem because it's such a long way. But instead we will be moving to Sharza. Which is 7 jumps away from here. But a lot closer to Simila. So I will go to Sharza and we'll dock there, and then we see where we go from there. I also want to see if the prices of Vitok have stabilized again. So where's Sharza? I want the lowest price. Not really. They're still not at what they were last time. So we have some in Jimame and Mozidit, where we could get a few of those. And let me see. Sharza, Anthem. Anthem has quite a high price for those. So we could buy them in Jimame and bring them to Anthem and make an immediate profit. So, of course, yeah, we'll definitely will be doing this. It will probably take us two routes. But before I'm going to jump, I will go to Jimame. So let's jump through the Stargate. But first of all, I want to dock in the station here. And I want to drop everything I have in my cargo. And after that, I think it's a good idea, since we're just very close to Jimame. So just take all I can fit inside my coercer and then do another trip for some quick buck. And I know I can do it like 2 times. So that's like 4 times of warping back and forth. Could be an easy starting money for today. And after that, I will be moving my coercer to... I will be moving my coercer to Sharza, like I said. So let's jump to Jimame, which is just the neighboring system here. It's honestly quite funny that there is such a huge price difference between Jimame and Anthem. But we won't ask questions. We will just go for it. So let's see. It's this station here in Jimame. Unfortunately, the coercer has only 375 cubic meters of cargo space. So I will need to make a few jumps. I can't do it in one swoop. So it is really not that efficient, but I still think it's worth to do it. So let's go here. Regional market. So we have Jimame 2 times. So we will first purchase 149. And then we purchase another 100 to 1249. So now the prices have changed. And they should be different here. Why is Jimame still showing up? Maybe I need to look for something else. Let me look for water, for example. And then we go for Vitok again. Jimame is still showing up. Oh, it's another station. So we have this station here. And we have also multiple stations in Anthem. Okay, so of course, let's also purchase this one. We still have enough? Yeah, we do have enough. And now the price has changed, so now we have Mozidit. And Mozidit is, if I'm not sure, if I'm not right, it's also right next to Anthem. So I could also just purchase in Mozidit instead. 2049. Okay, so now we have bought up a lot of Vitok and we're basically down to no ISK at all. So now we will just stuff as much as possible into the coercer and fly it to Anthem. Unfortunately, this is really not like the best ship for doing this, so we're not very efficient at all. But that doesn't really matter, since flying my magnate all the way from Semela down here to Jimame will probably take longer than just doing a few more trips with the Courser just to the neighboring system. So I want to see where all my Vitok is located. Mazadit, Jimame, and Semela. We also have a bit of Vitok. I also want to see in Semela if the price has stabilized again. So where's Semela? It's currently not showing up here. Okay, so we are in Anthem. So let's take one of the stations. The highest price would be this one here. So I will dock at the Amar Civil Service Bureau offices. I also thought maybe today is a good time, if we have a little bit more ISK, to go back to July, I believe it was, and get a or no, I think we already have the blueprint, right, for the data analyzer. Data analyzer, not sure. Yeah, we have the blueprint, so it's basically, we don't even need to go to July. We just need to start the production on a data analyzer. So we have one data analyzer ready for us, and then we basically can just go for it. Okay, so I will just slowly sell all of those now. Why it doesn't let me sell it? It's kind of odd. Oh, I made a huge mistake here. I made a insanely huge mistake. Oh, damn. Why am I so stupid? I bought so much of that Vitok out that I don't have any ISK left. And unfortunately, the next system that is purchasing Vitok is not Anthem. It's actually Olin or Shepazin. So basically, I need to fly all the Vitok up to Olin with his 9 jumps. And we only have 375 cubic meters of space inside our Courser, which means this will be not fun at all. Okay, so we have moved ourselves in a bit of a problematic situation. I will leave my ship here, and I will self-destruct back to Semela, and I will need to get my magnate, because there's no way I'm going to do this with my Courser. So where's my magnate? It's here. We also will take... This time we will take all of the nanofibers out. We'll take those in. So with that we have 500. That's a little bit less. We will just take all of those. So I will rip off all inertial stabilizers. I will take a expanded cargo hold here. Do we have some shield extenders? Let me see. Shield extender. No, we don't have a shield extender. I will also drop out the probes. I don't want to lose them. Yeah, I could take the hobgoblins. So basically, yeah. This is what our fit is going to look like. So let's go down there and get as much Vitok as possible. I also want to see, now that I'm in Simela, if the prices in Simela have been... No, they don't. They have not restabilized. So yeah. Now I need to go to Anthem again. And Jimame. So this wasn't planned. Sorry, guys. So there will be a lot more traveling and jumping involved that I had originally planned for today. But I made this huge mistake, and now I'm basically dry on ISK, which is not good. So I need to get all this Vitok sold. Otherwise, we will have a problem. So let's bear it with me. And let's see. I also was told that there is currently a sale going on in the New Eden store, which gives me 5 days of Omega for free. But those 5 days of Omega, I'm not really sure if I should take those right now or if I should wait it out. I'm not sure what is the latest possible moment that I can claim those 5 days of Omega, because I want to basically take advantage of this chance as long as possible. So I'm not sure if I want to, because the 14th. Hi, Bill. So does it reset on the 14th of April, or can I still claim it on the 14th of April? I can still claim it on the 14th. Okay. So if it's the 14th of April, I could still, on Monday, probably before downtime, I guess, go there and get it. It will be gone on the 15th, but on the 14th, it will be still there. I just need reassurance so I don't miss out on the Omega. Okay, that's nice. Thank you, Bill, for assuring. So, I think you have just turned in, so I want to tell you my insane mistake that I just did. I basically thought, after looking at this, hey, I could just go and buy Vitok from those systems here and then go and sell it in Anthem, because Anthem is so crazy. It's just one jump away. I could easily make a lot of ISK here, and then basically I bought all the Vitok I was able to, so I only have 2 million ISK at the moment, and now I just have realized that this is not the buying price, it's actually the selling price. So I can't buy it here and sell it here. And now I have invested all my remaining ISK in Vitok. But I would need to go to Olin or Shapizin actually to sell it. That's a bit of a problem. So now I need to go there, get as much Vitok as possible, and try to sell it before before basically the price drops and I will be left with a lot of Vitok and no ISK at all. Oh no, I have done similar. Oh no. So at least I'm not the only one. But that was a huge mistake. Because originally I just planned doing this like 5 minutes and then going to Sharza and doing the level 2 missions for the Ministry of Internal Order. But since I now did this insanely damn stupid mistake, I need to do a little bit more logistics beforehand before I will be able to do missions. So here you can see I have so much Vitok now. I need to get all of those sold. And I won't be able to sell all of those because those here will probably... We'll see. We'll see if we will be able to sell all of those. So here we are in Anthem. And then I need to go to... Where's the other rest? In Jimame. Yup, but we learn. Exactly, we learn from mistakes. Try, fail, and repeat. Also, Bill, I don't know if it was you, because I can't remember it correctly. Did you told me that you are using a Dragoon for doing level 2 sites? Or combat sites? And if it's so, would you be able to give me a fitting for a Dragoon? Because I'm also thinking about maybe getting a Dragoon blueprint and building myself a Dragoon and doing missions with it. If I will be able to do more DPS and tank more, especially, than with my Courser. Since I saw that the DPS is really not an issue for this level 2 missions, but my tank is. So I do need a lot more tank to be able to sustain those. Otherwise, if I'm not able to do it with a destroyer properly, I will need to get my arbitrator and do the level 2 missions with the arbitrator. Also, let's see what is in the opportunities. So we have a loyalty point gain. This will be easy. And scanning signatures. Okay, we might be able to do this today. We'll see. I haven't been able to doing the dailies in every stream, but we'll see if we have the time. For combat missions, tank is an issue still. You mean with the Dragoon, the combat missions? The level 2 missions would still be an issue for the tank of a Dragoon? Yes, okay. So the arbitrator would be the better option. Then we'll probably need to get the arbitrator later. Come on, doc. Okay, so I need to get as much of this Vitalk as possible. So let's get all of this. Then we go to Olin, which is 10 jumps. And then we bring it to Olin. Or Shapizin, since it's a little bit less far away. Shapizin. So this system here. Yes, the arbitrator is key. Okay, so then we have a plan now for level 2 missions. We will be using the arbitrator, since the last time I wasn't really able to complete the mission with the Ursa, and that really bogged me. So arbitrator it is. So let's see. A-ring. So Bill, what you have been doing so far? Unfortunately, I will need to do a little bit more travel, so we can have some conversation on the side. Since I'm not really doing anything interesting. Okay, so let's also have a look at the skill queue. So we have drone durability at the moment, and then sharpshooting, which means that we have all the drone interfacing skills that are possible. So the only thing I have to increase DPS is medium drone operation and light drone operation, and then sharpshooting for application and also navigation for application. I rebuilt my Dragoon. I got popped, but it was my own fault. Would you be able to shoot me your fitting for the Dragoon, or is it using Tech 2 modules, which I can't use? Because I found a fitting on the internet, but it really wasn't the one that what I was like expecting. So I just want to compare with another fitting. I have an in-game channel which you could enter, which is called Wombat Space Crew. I only have a Tech 2 damage control. Okay. So let me write it down for you. Wombat Crew. So this is my in-game channel. You could just enter it and post the fitting there if you want. Or you can shoot me a personal message in-game. A DM, so-called. Oh, crazy. There's so much people in this system. Oh, now we're going to Shapizin. 4 systems away. Let me have a look for the price. It's still the same. Okay. What the hell? So much NPC ships around here. Okay, Azedi. Oh, what else do we have here? Launcher incursion. Opportunities. Yeah, I really need to focus on getting my mistake taken care of. I have 2 open mails. Yeah. Next time, I think I will be clever, smarter, and not fall for this same mistake again. Yeah, but unfortunately it is what it is, so I will need to waste a bit of time doing some transports here because of this mistake now, but I hope that it won't take that long, and we will be able to do some missions today, because I was really motivated to do some missions today. And also it's weekend, that means I don't need to work, and I can play a little bit longer than usual. Okay. Here's a deluge. Why is this... a deluge is a transporter, right? A big transport ship. Why is that ship aligning faster than I am? Okay, so we are in Shapizin now. Let's dock here. And let's sell those. Because I think that this guy here wants to do the same. I'm not sure, but I won't let him do it. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. So let's drop. Let's drop all of my Vitalk in the item hanger and sell it. Nice. 1, 2, 6. Here we go. Okay, so now, yeah, price is still the same. So let's undock again, and now we go back to Jimame and get the rest. Or since Shapizim is quite close to Simela, we could also just get the rest in Simela. I think that is a good idea. We will just warp to Simela and get the rest from there. This is the rest I wasn't able to sell the last time I was doing this. Because there was another player. There was another player. Okay, then. And this player was faster than me and had sold in the same station I wanted to sell. And the price was already spiking, so I wasn't really able to sell it anymore, or not spiking, but it was it has been dropping. So yeah, that is unfortunate. That's why we'll take everything we can in Simela and sell it in Shapizim. So there are a few people gate camping. And here we are. I'm also really stoked about all the comments I have been getting on my YouTube videos. So thank you all guys for being very active and leaving me some comments with a lot of suggestions, but also questions. I'm always happy to answer all your questions, and I really like reading every single comment and reply to it. Just today I had a comment of a guy which said he's like totally new to EVE and he wants to learn a lot of stuff from my YouTube series, which I'm pretty happy about, that other people can basically follow my journey of Elara and learn from what I have been learning and get better. So here we are. Now let's take all the Vitok, which is in Simila, into the Magnate and undock again. I also forgot again to take the time, since but maybe I could, because from the beginning of the stream I have not been doing anything else. So I'm currently playing for 42 minutes and let's deduct like 5 minutes for the streaming start sequence, but that's like basically a little bit more than 30 minutes, and we will be able to see how long it will take me to sell all those Vitok and how much ISK I am able to make in the time span. I also should be going and sell some of those overseer effects. So I need to find a DED station. I hope it will show up. Yeah, so 15 jumps is quite far. I want a station which is a little bit closer. Are there no DED stations here? This one is 9 jumps. Also 9 jumps. Oh, Yulai. Yulai has a DED station, which is just 7 jumps away. Okay, so we will take the overseer effects and I will bring them to Yulai to sell them. Shapizin. Maybe if I will do those Vitok transports a lot more, I should get myself the blueprint for the bestower. This is not Galente, Amar. This is Amar. So here, I should get myself a blueprint for a bestower, which is like a transport ship, which will make this a lot easier to transport stuff with. The other option would be to get a sigil, but it only can hold 2,000 cubic meters. And this ship does 5,000. It does say that the channel does not exist. Wombat Space Crew. Here. It looks like this. It would be really interesting if it shows that it does not exist. Because I know I've already have been speaking to people inside this channel. So I know that it should be possible to enter.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
But if not, if it's really not possible for you to enter this this channel, then just shoot me a in-game message to my character. This is also possible. Okay, so now want me to try it? Sure. Just send me a message in my in-game chat channel, which is called Wombat Space Crew. Here we are. So let's sell. I want to sell all of those. And I want to sell 1,260 units. So here we are. Now the price has dropped. So now I need to go to Olin to sell the rest. Olin. Which is 2 jumps away. Okay, so someone has been able to join. Is this you, Johnny? Okay, so maybe I don't know, Bill. Maybe there's something with off with the pronunciation, or not sure, because Johnny has been able to join this channel, so it should be generally possible. I will just move it down here to the chat window again. So here we are back in Olin. So Semela is now cleared, so I still have some in Jimame and some in Mozadit. I probably won't be able to sell all of those drugs, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I should at least be able to sell some of it. And then I need to basically wait for the next price spike. So where it is here in this station. Let's dock it. And dock.
Warp drive active.
Okay. I also want to see in my skill history what skills have I been training in the past. So I did learn navigation, I learned drone interfacing, astromatic acquisition, and then all the other armor compensation skills. Okay, so I should have a little bit lower scanning time, because the probe scan cycle should be a little bit shorter now, since I have the astromatic acquisition skill. So, okay, now I need to go all the way back to Jimame. Get the rest of the Vitok. And then I still have some in Mozadit. Yeah. This is my only option. And then after that, I need to still move my cursor. Or maybe I don't even need to move my cursor. I could just use the arbitrator instead immediately. So I could just leave my cursor in Anthem. Ah, there it is. Thank you. So you got it. So let me take a look at this fitting. Thank you, Bill. Okay, so we have a core probe launcher, we have an automatic targeting unit, a enduring afterburner, a cap charger, and a damage control. So you said that tank is a problem. I see that you have a capacitor control circuit and a... What is this? A thermal armor reinforcer. If I take the thermal armor reinforcer off, I have been looking at a fitting beforehand, and that fitting had a other module here, which was called an accelerator. I'm not sure what it does. So it is a nanobot accelerator. It reduces a ship's armor repair cycle duration at the expense of increased power grid. Okay. So it increases the cycle of the armor repairs to 22. And then if I get rid of one of the drone damage and just shoot in another armor repairer, yeah, my capacitor will drain a lot faster. This is for sure. So I only have 1 minute of cap left, which is not good. Am I able to use a bigger cap battery? Cap battery. I could use a medium. No, I can't use a medium. Why does it show me that I could use a medium? I never turn on the auto targeter. Okay, I will just remove it. Okay, then I would be stable. Is that true? Ah, okay, because of the medium cap battery. Then I would be stable. But I can't really fit it because of power grid issues. But I could use 2 of the small caps. That means I have 1 minute and 50. But I would have no prop mod, and I need a monopropellant 1mn, 10mn, 1mn. This one. If I cycle my guns properly, I guess you're using this Bill, in a similar way that I am playing my arbitrator. So you're not really using your guns here for doing damage, but you're mainly focusing on the drone DPS, right? Because the DPS of the... Okay, then I can just get rid of one of those guns. And I can get a... what is called a drone link augmenter. And 2 drone link augmenters. Oh, I can't. So only 1 drone link augmenter. What you're trying to build. Maybe if you have watched the last episode, Johnny, you... Oh no. If you were part of the last stream, since the last episode is not online on YouTube yet. But if you have watched the last stream, then you would have seen that I had problems doing level 2 missions for the Ministry of Internal Order with my coercer. So I nearly got obliterated. And that's why I thought maybe I should build a Dragoon instead and try to do... maybe try to do the sides with my Dragoon. I don't have a Dragoon yet. I don't have a blueprint for a Dragoon yet. So what I'm currently trying to do is to find out, is it worth for me to get a blueprint for a Dragoon and buy and start building a Dragoon. Do I need 2 beam lasers? Not really. I could just use 1. And maybe then I can use 2 of those? No, still not. Okay, so using 2 drone link augmenters is unfortunately not possible. But that's fine. Let's use it with a Radio S. So 3 more jumps. I would need another nano pump. But fortunately, this only takes a few components, like not nearly as much as those mediums. And the nanobot accelerator also needs armor plates and stuff. And this one, so I think I should have all the required stuff for the rigs. I would have 44.5 HP per second with 2 armor repairers running, which I think should be enough to withstand the damage in the level 2 sides. And if I'm not using Imperial, but I'm using, let me look for the Acolytes, since that's are the drones that I'm currently using. Acolyte 1. These here. So 5 of them at a time. I will do 102 DPS. So that's way less DPS than I'm doing with the Arbitrator. Oh, and I need to factor out the lenses. Okay, yeah. So that's a lot less DPS. Maybe. Maybe could I drop this one and get another drone link? No, also not possible. Since I don't really need a probe launcher. But I could take it. I will save this one. I'm not sure if we will be able to use it. But I think that this is really not a very high number of DPS. And maybe I still should stay with my Coercer instead. What do you think, Bill? Do you think this would be a better option for doing the level 2 sides than using my Coercer? Or would you still vote for using the Arbitrator? I just want to keep, like, the risk as low as possible of losing the Arbitrator. That's why I'm not really sure if I should be doing level 2 missions with it in Sharza. Your lasers are better trained than me. Yeah, I have been training them from the beginning. Like, I started basically with controlled bursts. I started with rapid firing, small energy turret. I'm still missing out on some skills here for like trajectory analysis. I could just throw them in. Down here, small energy turret, gunnery, and medium energy turret. Oh, look here. So we would be over the skill cap. Why is this not trainable? Okay, so medium energy turret would be trainable, but I can't use gunnery. Okay. So I will train medium. And I also need large, since my my battle cruiser will probably be using large energy turrets. We'll see. Okay. So for the moment, I think that's fine. I just saved the Dragoon. Yeah, I saved the Dragoon fitting. So now let's take the remaining Vitok. And also go to this station here. No, I don't want to set home here. Why did the music stop? I always enjoy having this Eve music play in the background. Oh no, now it started. Also maybe, let's see for the audio, I have quite a weapon sounds, master level, UI sound. I could use the advanced sliders and turn down the jump activation, the ship effects, the ship ambience a bit. Turret is fine. UI click also doesn't need to be that loud. Warning sounds, atmosphere. Yeah, let's try with that settings. Okay, so now we need to get all the way back to Olin. Like I said, this won't be very much very interesting to watch for you guys, unfortunately. But I need to handle my mistake and basically try to cut down the losses as much as possible. Okay, there's someone here which is not does not have a very good standing. Why is that? He is a member of the Shadow Cartel, and it seems my corporation has... No, I have set this Shadow Cartel to very bad standings. Because if it is like that, then probably I have read on some Reddit post that those are like a very popular ganking alliance. Because I know I have set some ganking alliances to red, so I can see when one of those is entering my system. So Johnny, what have you been doing so far this week? Have you had any accomplishments? Anything you achieved?
Warp drive active.
Man, not really. Setting up some purchase orders and sell orders, doing level 4 missions, and waiting to train for my paladin. Oh, nice.
Warp drive active.
A paladin is a better version of a battleship, right? It's a marauder. Where it was battleship, navy cruiser, navy battle cruisers. Here. Yeah. I saw this ship earlier. I don't know where, but I remember this name. Tech 2 battleship for level 4s. Are you required to have a Tech 4 battleship for doing the level 4 missions?
Warp drive active.
No. Are you able to do level 4 missions in a cruiser? Or is that not possible? I'm doing them in an apocalypse for now. Would you mind sharing me that apocalypse fitting? Because I think I might need a goal after hitting the battle cruiser, and the battleship would be like the natural progression from the battle cruiser. And I'm still not sure which battleship I would go for after hitting the goal of the battle cruiser. Because from the looks, I think the Abaddon really is looking the best for me. But also the Apocalypse. And also the Abaddon has a very good bonuses for armor. And the Apocalypse has like nice bonuses for range on those energy turrets. I don't think you will have enough DPS in a cruiser. Ah, okay. That is very unfortunate that I won't have enough DPS. You mind opening the fitting on stream? So I would have a look at it. Sure, feel free to look at it. I don't know why that triggered the automod. I have absolutely no clue. But good to know. Okay, yeah. That's a Tech 2 all fitting. Yeah, I won't be able to use this for a very, very long time. I will call it maybe somewhere in the future. So if I ever have something, if I ever want to have something to work towards to, and I basically have met all the goals I have planned to, then I still have this ship, which I can go after. So let's take a look. Talk. Yeah, it looks good. So we still have another charge of 1,657. I don't think I will be able to sell all of the Vitalk today. It's just too much. But I think after selling the charge I currently have, I should have at least made my losses back. And I could even sell it at a lower price. Like, I won't be making a loss. So I could take it and sell it, for example, for 8,900 instead of 11,000. I would make much less profit of it, but I would not be going out with like a minus. So here we are. We want to dock at this station again.
Warp drive active.
I also thought that I'm not sure if that is possible, or if this would be a good decision. But once I have the free Omega for 5 days, I don't want to skill into like Omega skills, which I will lose access to after the period of the 5 days has completed. But, and I need assurance of you guys if that is true or not, and if that is a viable option. Should I be setting up some planetary interaction stuff when I have the Omega for 5 days? And also, will I have enough time for me to profit from it? Because I think this will be probably my only chance at the moment to get to planetary interaction. Will you keep the Omega? No, I won't be able to keep the Omega. Since I want to purchase the Omega from my own pocket, basically. So I want to earn my Omega. If I will ever have Omega, I will have earned it. So let's sell this. Then no point to do PI. Extract cycle is like 2 days. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about like maybe doing the PI extraction. And after that, going for... after I did the PI extraction, I will wait until I have another Omega week in the future, and then go there and get the rest of it. You know? When your Omega ends, it will disable your PI. Ah, okay, so the extractors won't be working anymore. Or am I not am I only not able to like retrieve what the extractors have been mining? Because like my thought was I could basically set up PI. I don't have clue how how complicated this is. And then have my extractors work all the time until they run out. And then the next time I have Omega, I will gather all the materials. But I'm not sure if that is even possible. That's why I want assurance from you guys. I think the production stops immediately because you won't have skills for the command centers. Okay. Yeah, then this is probably not a good idea. Then I think the only benefit of having Omega for 5 days will be I have increased training speed. So this will be basically all I will get from this period, that my training speed will increase. Or wait, what were the features of Omega? Industry? No. It somewhere showed. Where can I see like all the benefits I have from Omega? Probably yes. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about that. Click on your portrait. Okay. And now? It should show your character. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I did, but it is not showing my character anymore. Maybe it did this in the past, but I clicked on something I shouldn't have clicked on, and it stopped showing my character. Okay, so 5 more jumps. No, 6 more jumps. Check some item that Omega can use and click on the symbol. Oh, that's actually a very nice idea. I know that, what was it? Plasma physics. Plasma physics. This was the skill book. Ah, here we have it. Okay. So, yeah, train at double speed, unlimited training. Oh, that's actually nice. So, this will allow me to train above the 5 million cap once I reach it in the future. So I should look for those occasions where you have like 5 days of Omega for free. Earn Omega rewards from dailies. Okay. And unlock level 4 and 5 agents. Yeah. So I would unlock level 4 agents, but I couldn't still do the missions because, like you said, it's not really possible for me to do it in a cruiser, and I won't be able to get my battle cruiser until in a few days. Like it will take months until I have my my battle cruiser. Yeah. Oh yeah, good idea is to do dailies. Do them almost all, but don't take the rewards if you do event, of course. So... Oh yeah, I should be doing all those dailies here. And then I can claim the Omega reward during that period. But I'm not sure if that will be possible. So that will be... Today I will unlock this node. Then I have this node. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be the 6th day. So I won't be able to claim the last reward here. So Omega will end on this day here. Oh no, it won't. Because we said I could claim it on the 14th. So I could do this one. Tomorrow I could do this dailies here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 days. 5 days of Omega. And this would be my last day, and then I can claim the reward. This is actually a very good idea. Okay, then no matter how long it takes today, we will do the daily. Yep, 150k skill points is nice. Yes. Also, I think after we have the battle cruiser, we'll see. Maybe that is a good milestone. I will start claiming my air career program rewards. No, not after the battle cruiser. I will wait until I have met the 5 million skill point cap, because then I want to get those here. And this will bring me over the 5 million skill point cap, I believe. Click on the view all that air rewards. Opportunities. View rewards. This one? You mean this button here? Oh, that's like a different kind of view of this one. Okay, I see. Yeah, do the whole and then claim it for Omega 2. Okay. I will definitely be doing that. That is a very good advice. Thank you. I wouldn't have thought about this. So we are back in Jimame. So now let's make our last drug delivery. Unfortunately, I don't think we will be able to fit all of those. Let's see. Mozidit is the last remaining stash of my drugs. And why are you not Omega? Is it part of the challenge? It's not really like part of the challenge. It's just I want to earn it myself. So this playstyle I'm doing here and this whole journey is all about achieving goals that you set yourself and complete them. And one of those goals is getting to Omega. And at the moment, I'm fine only focusing on alpha skills. But once I have reached the limit and I have learned all the alpha skills and I have basically no skills to train anymore, because all skills I would like to have require Omega, then it will be my main goal to get Omega, and then I will be able to progress further, you know? So this is like the boundary I've set to myself. Oh boy, then go gas huffing to get fast money to Omega. You know what is funny? It is not possible to gas huff without Omega. Like, it is possible, technically, but I have had a look at this because I was talking about the same topic with a YouTube YouTube commenter, and you could purchase the skill book, which is very expensive, and I would also need to find a NPC selling the skill book. But the problem is, I think it is the gas harvester, gas cloud scoop. This one is it. And for building such a gas scoop, no. Actually, why am I not able to do gas harvesting? There was a reason. Oh no, I know why. I actually should be able to do gas harvesting, but the problem is that it's really not much of a difference, since I won't be able to use the gas, since I'm not able to sell it to any NPCs, and I'm not able to use the market. That's why gas harvesting is probably not an option for me. I remember it now. Oh, then exploration is the only way. I think the best way, which I have been doing so far for getting ISK, was either doing combat sites and getting those overseer effects, which I can sell for raw ISK, or doing the trade good hauling, which I'm doing now at the moment. This is at the moment, from my perspective, the best ISK for time investment I have been getting so far. Uh, 100 million an hour. You're doing good. 100 million an hour?
Warp drive active.
It's so hit and miss. What do you mean with 100 million an hour? I've never had 100 million an hour so far. And also, hey, Cracker. Wormhole diving. Ah, okay. Relic sites. Yeah, but you're talking from the point of selling all the loot to players, right?
Active.
So that would give you like the 100 million an hour. Oh yeah, you cannot really sell stuff, only to NPCs. So that would be selling the blue papers from sleepers. What I also thought about, Johnny, I heard, or basically not I heard, this would be the wrong description. I saw that I'm able to get random Triglavian filaments from doing data sites. That's why I think I should maybe get a data analyzer, then get those Triglavian filaments, and then maybe do some abyssals, because those drop Triglavian databases, which I could then sell for ISK to a Concord station. This would be like a third option to make ISK. Are you buying BPOs? Yes, I am buying BPOs. Because those are the only blueprints that are sold from NPCs.
Active.
This is why we're currently working towards our goal of purchasing a blueprint for a Harbinger. Can you do missions? Of course I can do missions. I did level 1 missions, and also I have started doing level 2 missions, but I wasn't really successful with it because what was it called? I wasn't really successful because the coercer had some problems doing the missions for some level 2 mission agent, where the damage was basically just too much for me to handle. So I had to abort the mission. There should have been dropping an item from one of the NPCs, which didn't drop, and I wasn't able to kill all the NPCs to see if maybe another one would drop it. So I had to abort this mission in the past. I think it was like in the last episode. So only a few more jumps, come on.
Warp drive active.
Is the price still the same for the Vitak?
Engaged.
Oh no, I don't want to have autopilot. Why the hell have I enabled autopilot? And how do I disable the autopilot? Well, with the destroyer, you either need to do it with drones or sniper fit. Long range is the king. The issue with the destroyer with the drones, this was let me show you. So this is my coercer fit. Coercer. Here. This is my current coercer. And this is doing 190 DPS. And it's repairing 16.5 HP per second. So it doesn't have a really large active tank, but it has a very high DPS. So it's shredding through those ships. This was the fitting I had a look earlier, which would need me to do a Dragoon, but this Dragoon only would have 89 DPS, so that's like 100 DPS less than my coercer. Multi-frequency is close range. Yes, exactly. It is close range. But you mean I should fit it with beam lasers instead? Is that right? So you would vote for removing those. Let me see if I remove those. And then go for beam laser. Which one is it? Small focus modulated? Dual modulated. Probably this one. Come on. Thank you. Finally, I have disabled this stupid autopilot. Small focus beam laser. This one is it. So... Okay, I wouldn't be able to use it since the power grid is too large. So let's go with the dual light instead. This one should be able. So, and now I use it with a radio. So this would be the sniper fit. It would even do less DPS than the... It would even do less DPS than the original fit for the Dragoon. It would only do 70 DPS. But with 30 kilometers range. But in my last mission that I had to abort, this fitting wouldn't have helped me because the other ships were sniping me with missiles from like 40-50 kilometer range. So I really had a hard time repairing against the damage. I mean, you will see it if you haven't been watching my last stream. You will see it once the episode goes live on YouTube, or you can just watch the Twitch VOD. But the damage was like insane. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we still have 1,260. 1,260. Nice. And the price has dropped. Okay. So now the current highest price would be here in Cheru, but I won't be going there. So I will just sell the rest I have here for a lower price. I know it's not that much, but it's... or I could just leave it here and wait. Did you fit the correct resistances against them? I don't know, honestly. I haven't been fitting any specific resistances because the Coercer doesn't have any resistance mods currently. Like I showed you the fitting here. It has a armor repairer and 2 heatsinks. So no energized membrane and stuff. I wonder why you're doing trading when you don't really need money with the challenge. There is a funny thing with this challenge. I need the blueprints to build the ships. And my next goal is to ship up into a battle cruiser. And the blueprint for the battle cruiser, which is the Harbinger blueprint, costs 558 million ISK. So that is a lot of ISK I need to get. And that's why I'm currently farming ISK, which with different methods, so to say. I think I will leave the Vitok here and I will sell it once the price has increased again. So I will also I will get my magnate back to Semela. And then I will go with my arbitrator. Isn't Navy issued cheaper through loyalty points? It could be cheaper, but you need Omega. You can't build the ship without Omega. And I'm also not sure if you need Omega to use it. I don't think you need Omega to use it. I think you needed Omega to build it, though. You will have 5 days. Yeah, but the thing is, this would be basically the same thing I have talked with you earlier. So building the ship here, for example, let me see, the Navy battlecruiser, the Harbinger. To build this ship here, it would require auto integrity preservation seals and life support backup units. And the auto integrity preservation seals are built from planetary interaction stuff, which I can't use and build when I don't have Omega. So basically, we're back at the same discussion we had earlier. If it would be possible to get planetary interactions set up and harvested inside those 5 days to get all of the components I need.
Drive active.
So yeah. That's why current main goal stance is to ship up into a battlecruiser. And probably the battlecruiser of choice is going to be the Harbinger. Meppa, another viewer, also have voted for building the Prophecy instead of the Harbinger. It's just that for me, also the looks of a ship also play a part in if I want to get the ship. And I really don't like the visuals of the Prophecy in comparison to the Harbinger. The Harbinger just looks a lot cooler. And also from the bonuses, this one has a little bit more drone hit points, but no drone damage bonuses. And this one has activation costs and also damage bonuses for the turrets.
Drive active.
That would benefit your drone skills flying that turkey. That is sure. Like, my drone skills would benefit. But also, like you said earlier, I have really high skills in turrets, in laser turrets. And it would be a waste to not use the skills and not benefit from them. Since I have taken such a long time to train into all the different skills for turrets, like gunnery, motion prediction, sharpshooter, and stuff like that. But I haven't got a Harbinger skill, a Harbinger fitting yet, so I don't really know what kinds of modules I need to use. I will do that once I have enough money to actually purchase a battlecruiser blueprint. Okay, so we're finally back in Semela. Now, before we forget it, I think we will be focusing on completing the daily first. So I want to see... I know I will complete the loyalty points.
Triglavians joined the crew.
Hey, thank you, Triglavians. Welcome. And I want to finish the scanning part of the daily. How do I get back? Oh, here. Scan 5 signatures, because I will earn the loyalty points for any cooperation with doing the missions later.
Docking permission requested. Docking
So,
request accepted. Docking permission requested.
hey, welcome, Triclavians. I hope you're enjoying the journey so far. I don't know if how long you have been following the stream yet, but I maybe should I describe or get into what I'm doing here and what I have been accomplishing so far, or are you also already in the know? So let's see. I want my magnet fitted again, so I need to remove all of the cargo expanders. I need my inertial stabilizers. This is the blueprint. I need my nanofiber. And I need my sister core probes. Okay, so now we are ready to scan. Also, I want to see if my jobs have been finished. No, 6 days for the next coercer material efficiency level. Okay, so since we're in high sec, we can just drop the probes here, since we don't need to worry about somebody sneaking up on us. So I will just drop the probes and immediately start scanning here. 4 AU should be fine. No, yes, maybe. I don't think he's here anymore. Maybe he has followed and then has left the stream because he had to go to bed. Something like that, I believe. But that's not a problem. Okay, so let's see. Sometimes it's really awkward when I try to scan down this ball and I have it like perfectly in the center of my probes and it still isn't able to scan it down. Okay, so it's down here. A little bit more upwards. So after we have finished the daily, I will be going down and do some missions. Since our current plan stands, that our intermediate goal is to get as much loyalty points as possible to finally be able to purchase this security connection skill book. And also I want to get to level 3 missions and see how much ISK I'm able to make from the level 3 missions. So let's see. This wormhole is way harder to scan down than I had imagined it to be. Okay, since we are already at the wormhole here, I want to see what kind of wormhole this is. Distribution level 3 and 4 could be fine for ISK since you're doing level 2 security. But what kind of ship do I need for doing level 3 missions for distribution agents. Bestower. And how much ISK am I able to earn? Yeah, but the level 4s are locked for Omega again. So I can't do level 4 missions. I would be locked to doing level 3 missions.
Warp drive active.
Oh, then you can have any ship with 2,000 cargo for level 3, I think. Okay, so that would be like a sigil, for example. The sigil I saw earlier had like 2,200 something. No idea how much is per hour it is. Okay. Let me see how much signatures we have here. Cosmic signatures. So they are 4 in Gonditza. Okay, so I will just jump into Gonditza and start scanning there. Yes, just carry a few extenders. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll also do some distribution missions in the future. But so far, I have been enjoying the security missions. Although I had the problem last time that I wasn't able to complete it, which was kind of a bummer.
Warp drive active.
So, okay. So here we are. And we have some signatures here, which are probably right around those gates here. Why the hell is this not working? No. One, two, three, four. I need to see like how that compares. Earlier, I found out that like the trade route stuff that I did earlier definitely yields more ISK than doing level 2 distribution missions. Security has the best payouts. Okay. Yeah, then I probably will be doing. I maybe will do some distribution missions just to try them out, since I haven't done any of those yet. But I think I will stay with security missions, just because, like you said, they have the better payout. And also doing distribution missions is kind of boring, I believe, since it's also just warping from station to station. The mission that gives you the 4 Guardian frigates with the highest resistances and missiles suck. I believe I had this one, yeah. I had a Thaka tribe mission where I needed to kill a few ships and then wait out all the reinforcements. And only after all reinforcements are dead, then I need to kill the captain. And the captain would drop me a item like a mercenary, which I need to interrogate, bring for interrogation back to the station. And I wasn't able to kill the reinforcements because they were shooting me from like 30, 40 kilometers with missiles, and it was just hammering my tank. As soon as they got in range, I needed to align out immediately, otherwise I would have been dead. Oh, I think I'm a little bit too close here, so I need to widen my search radius. Oh. Oh, interesting. What we have here. A combat site level 2. So see, the ball, the red ball is exactly in the middle of my scanning thing here. And sometimes this does not work to find it. This time it did work. I'll get a little bit more. A little bit more to the south. Okay, so now I should be able to scan it down. If not, I will be very sad. Oh, nice. It's another one of those outgrowth drone, rogue drone hives. I wasn't able to complete this one, though. So, if you saw episode 26, I believe it was, I wasn't able to complete this site because the drone defender, rogue drone defender, supreme defender, something like that, was too much to handle for me. But this yielded a big amount of ISK for me. So what do you think, guys? Should we do missions with the arbitrator and directly work towards completing our mission goal? Or should I take a detour and do another rogue drone hive? I just realized this scanning radius here is probably not the smartest idea. Oh, but it worked. I even found another wormhole. Nice. There's a Praxis and a Blackbird. Okay, a little bit more to the bottom here. And to the left. Okay, so we got another wormhole. Now it's only one signature left. And then we have completed the daily. I will try doing it around this asteroid belt here. I would scan everything down. If that's the only one you get, you remember how far you could go. Yeah, I know exactly which pocket I needed to leave. It was like the last pocket before the last. Like I think this site has like six pockets, something like that. So it would have been the 5th, or maybe it has 7 and it was the 6th. So it was definitely like the last site before the final boss. And there was a boss called Supreme Hive Defender, and I wasn't able to kill this ship. It has too much active tank. Well, depends. Up to you what you want to do. Drones doesn't have loot, only better bounties. Yeah, they have bounties, and that's exactly what why I want to do that. Because ISK farming is a very important part at the moment. To get as much ISK towards getting the blueprint. So this is a old many cultivation center. I need to look this one up. Never heard of it. Have heard of it. old many. What was this called? Mini Cultivation Center Eve. So here it is. It contains only frigates. Yeah, only frigates. So yeah, it does not really have something I'm interested in. And the other one here was the outgrown drone hive. And now I just need to take a look at the wormholes, since there are 2 wormholes here. I definitely want to see where they're leading. Okay, so this wormhole. Wait. I remember this. Green and this should be Genesis, right? Where's the wormhole identification guide? I had it open somewhere. Wormhole identification guide. Here it is. I definitely think this is Genesis. No, it is not. It's Essence. So this wormhole leads to Essence. I will save it. Maybe we will have something here. So it's GIL and Essence. Dinner is calling. Good luck. Yeah, thank you, Bill. Have a good time and enjoy your meal. Okay, now I need to take a look at the other wormhole here.
Warp drive active.
Selling T1 ships to NPC stations isn't good ISK, or it sucks. Are there even buy orders for T1 ships? Are you even able to sell ships to NPCs? I've never sold a ship to an NPC. Okay, this is a... Let me see. This looks like a red ball with a little red spot. So this should be a class 5 wormhole. RZA class 5. So now I have scanned down all the holes. I will go back to Simela and get my arbitrator. And also I want to see, because my drone damage skills have increased. Not using the market in MMOs is pain. It kinda is, yes. Like I said, I did a similar challenge in Albion Online, which is kinda similar to Eve. That's why I wanted to try it out as well in Eve. But the thing is that if you're not using the player market and you're basically relying on your own skills to get every item in the game and being self-sufficient, so to say, you will need to get yourself in contact with a lot more systems the game has to offer. Like normally you would just take the shortcut of going to the market and purchasing a specific item or selling a specific item. But if you're not able to do this, your priorities totally change in what you want to achieve in the game. And you're not really worrying about maximizing ISK per hour anymore, but mostly focusing on resources and getting as much resources and valuing resources over valuable drops. So that's what I currently, because for example, I've got this one damage control here, Shadow Serpentid's damage control, but this really isn't anything worth I'm using. So this probably at the moment is not adding anything for me because I can't sell it. But my mineral stash here has much higher value for me. So let's get into the arbitrator. It's titanium for reprocess. Yeah, I wanted to do industry, but it was way too complicated, even with the market. I'm gonna keep my null and missions money. Sure, you do you. This is not for everyone. It's a hard playstyle, and also it's not efficient and very, very slow. So if you want to have fast progress, this is not the way you should play any game. Because, like someone put it in the past, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. I will take a multi-frequency AM laser this time. Unfortunately, I only have one of those. Okay. So, I have my arbitrator. I also want to see how much damage I'm doing. Oh yeah, the damage has increased significantly. Last time we were at, I believe it was 144 in total and 122 DPS. This time we're at 162 with both lasers active and without the lasers at 146. So let's undock. Also, I want to repair all of my stuff. And maybe, is it worth to insure the arbitrator? It will cost me 3 million, but I would get back 10 million. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. So we will go out and try this rogue drone hive. And also, maybe I should get a script in the future. I'm always saying this to myself, but I really should get a script. Because I have a tracking link, but I'm not using it with a script. So where I'm able to get the script? Let me see. Market details. I need the optimal range script blueprint. Okay, so it costs 1.5 million. And what is with the other blueprint? With the tracking speed? Tracking speed blueprint? Also 1.5. Okay. So here you can see our beautiful arbitrator. It's the most sufficient ship I currently own. So Now let's go there and do the drones again. From my last time, I know that salvaging the drone wrecks wasn't really worth. So I'm not going to bother this time. I will just go for the bounties and the loot and just skip salvaging the drones. Outgrowth drone hive. Here we are.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So this time we have even higher armor repair. And we have our drone navigation computer finally online. So it should increase the speed of my drones even more. And therefore the amount of DPS I'm able to dish out in a fast manner. So I will be moving towards this location. And here are my small drones. Let's go for the Hunter LV, Radar LV. Let's go for the Radar LV. Before I'm able to shoot 42 kilometers. Okay. How much skill points do I need to inject light drone operation? Okay, that's crazy. 8 days. This will take so much skill points. 210,000 skill points. Maybe I could decide. Let me see. How much skill points have I here? Those are the big ones here, right? So I haven't claimed any of those rewards. I have 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 90,000 skill points waiting here for me. I have to inject 1.5 million for my Marauder. Oh, crazy. Okay, I want to get out my medium drones now. Unfortunately, one of the light drones had got a little too much damage. I'm just gonna wait for a month. Yeah, I think when you're at this point that your skills take so long time to finish, it's kind of annoying. Because you're already always looking at the skill queue and you see, oh no, basically I haven't made any progress so far. Oh, I should maybe get my drones. Let's get these small drones out. Okay, now someone with terrible standing has entered my system, so I need to be a little bit careful. But it seems he is transporting, so not that daunting for me. What is a torrent? Oh, it's one of those ships. Isn't that like the big brother of the deluge?
Warp drive active.
So we already got 2.1 millions for like 5 minutes of work, I believe. Okay, this will be a little bit longer. So I need to take care of this train and faster frigates first. This one. Yeah, those are all. So do I have another acolyte? Yeah, I have one. But I really would like to get the oh, Mekubal. What is a Mekubal? Oh. But he hasn't scanned, right? No, he's also no longer in T-scan. Okay, so it wasn't this guy. I thought that he might have switched ship and he's now coming for me. That's an angry Tristan. A Mekobal is a angry Tristan. Tristan? Yeah, there are definitely some similarities between those ships. I guess you're right. Can you please stop shooting the big stuff? Little drones? And focus on the small? And this one here. And can I? It's a Minmatar shuttle. Oh, there's one battleship on grid here. Oh, now all frigates are being taken care of? No, there's still one frigate. And also one of my drone gets damaged at the moment. So I need to retrieve it. Now I can just retrieve all of them. Okay. I'm really interested in how good my... Oh! It'll give you bonus. You're right. You're totally right. I should activate my tracking link. That is totally stupid not using it. Oh, look. There are a lot of people coming into my system. Holy hell. What are they doing? But currently nothing is showing up on D-scan here, so I think I'm fine. I would be docked already. Yeah, I mean, I am here in a site where no one can just enter, so they need to at least scan down the site if they haven't scanned down it already. And like I did earlier. And also I would see them coming on D-scan, so I know that I'm like in the second pocket. So if I know they are very, very close to me, that means they are like in the first pocket, so I could just immediately warp out. How long with my multi-frequency, by the way? If I would use the multi-frequency lasers, it's 18 kilometers with the multi-frequencies. Okay, so if I get into 18 kilometer range, I should be able to shoot with the multi-frequencies. That is good to know. I will pull back my drones since they are taking damage again. And I also want to change out one of those for multi-frequency. How much of a damage difference does this make? Not that much. Okay, now let's shoot with the first. Yeah, that's like not really much of a difference in terms of damage. But it's interesting to know about. Oh, let's return this one. Let's send another one out. I am here, so I will be moving here. Maybe I should have a look at the abandoned containers and see what's inside there. Am I able to get out of here? Yes. Okay, I can just fly through. Yeah, drones are strong at start. Yeah, I'm really interested in how much of a difference it will make once I have my medium drone operation skill. Oh, look, 400 isogen. I will definitely take it. What is in this container here? Now only too few cruisers. I will also change to radio again. Another 400 isogen. And what's in this container? A gleaming alloy. A gleaming alloy. And then we have a few abandoned containers. I will also take a look at those. Oh yeah, you can destroy structures. They drop cargo sometimes. This one is like not a structure that drops something, but rather it is a container already. So I can just get this one immediately. And I see that I'm moving directly at the battleship, which is a little bit stupid. I shouldn't be doing that. I should be moving more to the side here. And why the hell are my drones split up? Can we please focus all on one target? Orbit at 500 with AB on and it won't track you. Yeah, but I need to get close. Like currently I'm 21 kilometers away. And also one of those drones is taking damage again. Let's throw this one out here. So here's the abandoned container. Let's see what's in the first. Okay. Doesn't the abandoned container contains anything? Okay, interesting. I will go for the next one and see if this maybe contains anything. Yes, I bought a Hulk for 24 million less than it's on sell order. Nice, congratulations. Oh, okay, those are some Inferno heavy missiles. I will take them. Why not? They can reprocess for something. I cannot access the container while it is being guarded. Why the hell am I not able to kill this battleship? I have all my drones out, but I can't really get through it. The repair is too strong. And that wasn't like that the last time. So I know definitely that I was able to beat this side. And I'm now even stronger than I was before. Okay, I will change now one of those to multi-frequency. And see if I'm able to kill it now. Because I really know that I have been able to shred through this. Through a battleship here. Maybe I need to wait until it stops repairing. Also depends on security standing. Yeah, I think it was the same. The last time I did my mission in Chalne, and Chalne is a 0.3 system as well. So I really think that it has something to do that I need to wait out for the repairer work, and then basically after it has stopped repairing, then it will die. Because I definitely know that I have killed this ship before. Maybe I should kill the cruisers first. And after all cruisers are dead, then I can still focus on the command ship. Okay, so this is the last cruiser. Now let's focus everything on the battleship. I will try it for like 3 to 5 minutes, and if it then still is not working, then I don't know what to do here. Maybe I will be able to use the gate without killing it. I could also try overheating my guns, but I don't think that would make much of a difference. Okay, so with this one here, I have 173 DPS. And this is with using medium drones, right? Yeah, it is. So I definitely should be able to break. Come on. Commandeered battleship. I know that sometimes the repairer on those ships stops working. Maybe because it does not have any capacitor anymore. Keep that repairer running. But I know it was like this for ships in Syndicate, which I have been going after. I mean, I do need to kill this ship just to be able to pass through the gates. So there's really not an option not killing it. Rats and Eve have infinite capacitor. It's just handled by another game mechanic. Okay. So if they have infinite capacitor, then there is a game mechanic that like stops the repairer from working on the battleships. Because I know that I have been able to kill battleships, NPC battleships in Syndicate, only because of the fact that they have suddenly stopped using their repairer. Yeah, they might have some pause time in armor rep. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Like, I think I should be able to kill this ship. But it might take a little bit longer than expected. But if you have Nosferatu, you'll still be able to leech cap from them. Come on. Oh, now he's able to hit me again. So I should be repairing. And also I should move to the side. Okay, so for the moment it does not really seem that I'm able to kill this battleship here. Which is a shame. I need to rewatch the content of the episode where I did my first combat site. But I definitely think I was able to kill this ship here. Otherwise, I will make a break here and then we will go to Sharza and do level 2 missions. Because it seems that I'm not really able to kill this battleship. So 88, 88, 87, and then 100. Yeah, okay. So this isn't really working. So, no, not warp.
Warp drive active.
No, I don't want to warp. I want to align. So I will leave this drone site here and I will go for Sharza. Oh, someone has entered the system.
Warp drive active.
Oh, my capacitor is empty. Not great. Very unfortunate. So I know what I want to do is I want to rewatch my old content. Because I know I did this side up to the 7th or 6th pocket. And that means I should have been able to kill this battleship. Okay, so shop is in. Oh shit. There is a Loki. I need to see where this Loki is.
Warp drive active.
Okay, it doesn't seem to be on that gate. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Okay. So probably the Loki is doing a combat site as well.
Warp drive
So I
active.
will be moving towards the gate I need to go. And Galnasat. Okay. Let's warp to Azadi. In comparison to the Coercer, or also in comparison to the Punisher, the Arbitrator is really very slow in warping. Okay, there is no one at the Azedi gate. Which means I should be able to jump through. I think the skin is so beautiful. I love it. Oh shit, there's an Eros. But he just warped away. And here we are in Sharza. So finally we arrived in the system we wanted to go. And we can start doing the level 2 missions for the Ministry of Internal Order, I hope. I need to see at which station we need to dock. So there should be one mission agent here. This one here. In Anthem we had 2 mission agents. But Anthem is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps away from here. So I think that this is probably the better option.
Warp drive active.
Although it's only 1 mission agent. Okay, so here we are. Let's see what our mission will be.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I also want to drop off all of the loot I have in my cargo. So this goes here. And then Communications Cold War. The Galente have constructed a communications relay station very near the borders of our space. This relay is a problem because the Galente have grown increasingly belligerent and intractable lately. And this communications relay would be able to operate outside of normal channels, enhancing the espionage capabilities of any Galente spies that make their way into Amar space. We want you to enter the Perna system and destroy the communications platform along with the Federation pilots guarding it. We are expecting it to be guarded, but not heavily, because they think we know nothing of this location. And since you're not an official agent of the Marian government, we have plausible deniability. Okay. 767 loyalty points. Very nice.
Warp drive active.
Oh, let's go to the Perna system.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so now I'm really interested in seeing what awaits me. By the way, how long am I until I am able to do the level 3 missions? Ministry of Internal Order. Okay, that's still a long way. And also, where the hell would those level 3 mission agents be? In Azedi. Okay, that's nice. So that's like really, really close. So Sharza is a good idea.
Drive active.
So, in we go. I mean, you can do level 2 in high sec. Yeah, I can, but the mission agents are very, very far away. Like, here, let me show you. If you look, my current mission agents are in Sharza, Anara, or Anthem. And the level 3 mission agents would be in Azedi or Anthem. But the level 2 mission agents in high sec would be all over the place. Like 24 jumps, 17 jumps, 11 jumps. So they would be much further away. Why the hell I'm not moving? Is this quite stupid? Probably I should kill the stasis tower first. Okay, so stasis towers are dead. Now move to the acceleration gate. Also, maybe I should look up the mission's name in EVE Wiki. Communications Cold War. Okay. Okay, it's only 4 frigates and 2 cruisers in the next pocket. And that would be all. I want to crack open. Oh dang, I still forgot the tracking link again. Maybe I should put it on another key. Oh, I won't forget it again. Oh, there goes the first. But it has dropped nothing. Here's another station. Also has dropped nothing. Okay. So then just kill this one. And now I will recall my drones. Oh, there was indeed a cargo drop. Okay, only some missiles for which I can't use. So let's go for the next pocket. And I need to destroy the communications tower and all the guards. I will move along this route here. And since there are so many frigates, I will just get my frigates out immediately. Oh, there's a stasis tower again. Yeah, I probably should kill the stasis tower first. Or doing anything else. Okay, now the stasis tower is down. Whoa. I still haven't repaired the damage. Maybe after I am back at the station, I should repair the damage for my drones. And now it's only 2 cruisers left. But I could loot the wrecks. This would be a good idea. Okay, all small are being handled. So now let's pull out the bigger boys and get working on those cruisers here. And why the hell I'm not using my afterburner? No wonder this takes so long. Okay, some navy tags and metal scraps. It still takes very, very long. Another navy tag. I guess this is the communication? No, it's not the communications. The Galenta outpost. Lock target. Oh, so it's only this little thingy here, which I need to destroy. I see. Then please go for the communications array. While they are doing this, I'm looting all the wrecks here. So, Galenta wreck. So, what is this? Another Federation Navy's insignia. And the last wreck probably has another one of those. Dang, this communications array really packs a punch. Let's just move towards this structure here. So I'm not getting hit AFK here from all those missiles. Brave and low sec with the cruiser. Yeah, a mapper first. And yeah, secondly, I know it's brave, but the thing is that the mission agents for the Ministry of Internal Order that are in high sec are so much scattered around. Like, let me show you again. So here, all the mission agents for Ministry of Internal Order are like very close. And if I go for high sec, they are like at least 10 jumps away. 10 to 16 jumps from my home. So it's much closer for me to just go 3 systems into low sec. And then I can basically do those here. And also all these sites are gated, so I think there's a lower chance that I would be engaged in those, since I could just warp away when I see those on D-scan. So at the moment, I'm taking the risk. Is that a challenge? I want to show you something, Mapper. Look what I have here. Isn't that cool? Yes, finally got the materials from a Sancha relic site, which I needed for the auxiliary nanopumps. Do you like how it performs? Yeah, at the moment I'm pretty happy. So I had no problems tanking those level 2 missions here at all. I had a problem doing a drone, rogue drone, overgrown hives, something like this. It should tank most level 3. Yeah, I'm currently pushing level 2 to be able to do level 3s, because this is what I want to do. I want to get to level 3s, and I also want to get as much loyalty points as possible to get the security connections skill book. I currently have 42.9 HP per second in repairs, and I have almost 21 minutes of cap with this fitting here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested.
So let's complete and request another one. Invest in a faction repairer if you get enough spare LP. Okay, I will take that advice. Faction drones is definitely a good idea. I just received reports of a criminal activity in our sector. A certain pilot attacked and destroyed a ship belonging to an ally of ours, which was flying through Concord protected space. He managed to flee before Concord got a hold of him. I want you to fly to the coordinates where he was last spotted. Find him and put him out of business. He's an extremely elusive fellow who has managed to evade Concord for quite some time, so be wary. Okay. Also, before undocking, I want to repair my damage, since I have some damage on my drones. So now let's undock and do the mission. Also drop all the cargo here. Okay, then don't drop the cargo. Then we will do it another time. Also, Mapper, what I have been doing, like in the last episode, I believe, and also in this one, I did some trade good hauling, because there is some money to make in buying trade goods from NPCs and selling to NPCs. So I made quite a good amount of money. Like, I'm currently at 53 million ISK, And I need 584 million for the blueprint for the battlecruiser. So let's pull out the medium drones. And I tried that when I started EVE, like in a footprint of good old Elite, not online, but the first 3D game and its successor. Okay. It was good, chasing better and better profit. Yeah, I was doing like 3 million per trade all. But I was only able to do it like a few amounts of time. And after that, my my options went away. Because I was no longer able to find any good deals. It led me to Lowsec, small arms trading, and then I met Widowmaker heavy missile. What is a Widowmaker heavy missile? Old name for Scourge. Ah, okay, I see. So I'm going to loot the wrecks here. Unfortunately, it does take quite a bit of time to get towards those, but it slammed heavy on my thrusty bestower's hull, and poof went my ship and cargo. Yeah, I'm also considering getting a bestower to do a little more efficient trade route hauling. But currently, I'm thinking, like on one hand, I want to get it. On the other hand, I want to have all my ISK available towards my battlecruiser goal. After that, I specialized in space explosions. Of course, no insurance on cargo at all. So here's the last wreck I want to loot. Thing of being a space demolition expert. Yeah, from what I have had a look at your kill board, I can definitely say that you're a space demolition expert. So, come on. Oh, look, there's a catalyst now.
Warp drive active.
But since I'm doing missions and I'm behind a gate, they can only scan me down. So, as long as I don't see any probes, I don't think I need to be worried.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so let's complete the mission. Smuggler interception. Something just came up that's right up your alley. A convoy was spotted in a nearby system, apparently en route straight through Perna. This is a perfect chance for you to show us what you're worth. This convoy comes with a medium-sized escort. Nothing you shouldn't be able to handle. I want you to intercept the convoy after it makes the jump into Perna. Destroy the ships if they don't surrender their goods and bring anything you can salvage back to me. I'll split the loot. Sounds fair, eh? Okay, so I need to get 10 militants in Perna. Let's see.
Warp drive active.
Perna is smuggler interception. What the hell? View details. Against which kind of pirates I am going here? It hasn't really shown that to me, unfortunately. Or I hadn't been paying attention. Okay, so
Warp drive active.
beautiful. Yesterday I tried to do some level 2 missions with my coercer. No, not yesterday. Thursday. It was Thursday. On Thursday I did try to do level 2 missions with the coercer. I did manage to do some, but I also failed miserably at some of them and had to retreat because I wasn't able to sustain the damage.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so here we are. Only frigates and one destroyer, one cruiser. So I will send out small drones now. Oh, and those seem to be Sanchas. A little bit more into range. Now I can start shooting those. Oh, and there's a Sancha personal transport. So this is the bestower that I need to shoot. Hmm. So now my tank really can show what it is able to do. So far, very good. And the next one. Okay, that was quite fast. So now the personal transports. If I remember correctly, I only need to get something out of the personal transports. Okay, yeah, here it is. Let's kill the other one as well. So here are the 10 militants. That means I can go home now. I have 10 militants in my cargo hold, right? Why didn't it show that the mission is complete? Do I need to destroy every ship? Maybe it's that. Also, why the hell is this transport ship able to shoot lasers? Do all transport ships are able to fit lasers? It has a turret slot. Okay, so the bestower has a turret slot? Hulls and fits. Bestower. Cool. Yeah, that's nice. So I could technically fit a laser on this ship. Not that anyone would use it. But why? What else would you put in this slot? Is there anything else for a hauler that makes sense to put there? So we are back.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we get 200 something loyalty points. It's not that much, to be honest. We're only getting so few loyalty points now. How much loyalty points do I need again for the security connections? Secure. I need 15,000 loyalty points and 10 million ISK. And for some Imperial Navy So for the drones, where are my drones? Maybe I should use armor repairer instead. Armor repairer. 50,000 for the medium armor repairer. And acolyte. Oh, there are no acolytes. So I can't get faction drones, it seems. I don't know where I will get them from, but apparently not from this agent here. I can't find any acolytes. Okay. Oh, dang it. No, I didn't read out the mission. I don't even know what I need to do here. From the title, I would guess it has something to do with rogue drones. Rogue drone harassment. Level 2. Frigate, cruiser. Okay, so should be easy.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so here we are. Now let's launch the small drones. Since we need to kill both groups, we can just use any of those. First one is taken care of. Ah, dang it, I'm still again forgot to use the omnidirectional tracking link again. What script should I go for this module here? It can either be used by an optimal range script or a tracking speed script. Or should I not use scripts at all and just keep like it without a script? Usually just tracking. Okay. So tracking is like the more important one. So I should be getting a tracking script blueprint and produce one of those. Unless you use sentries, and then it depends on how far the targets are. What are sentries? Sentry drone guard. Okay, let me look this up. Sentry drone guard. Okay, I can't find anything with sentry drone. I can only find a skill, but maybe I can get the skill. And okay, it's called guard. Ah, guard. This one. Okay, yeah, it's an Omega only drone. So now let's take a look into It is basically a still sitting turret in space. Okay, so you drop turrets and you need to retrieve them afterwards.
Warp drive active.
So they behave like drones, but they're not like flying with you and can be commanded to fly somewhere. So you drop them out and then you can just tell them to go back to you. Oh, they move very slow, like 1ms. Okay, that explains it. So you could technically order them to go back, but most of the times you will just pull them back by yourself, like not command them to go back to you. You drop them and then you command them to shoot. Usually you sit with them. Ah, okay, I see. So, mission is done.
Warp drive active.
Let's dock again. That's a very cool name for a heron, by the way. Hey, Ron. Like if you carry on the Amar drone boat. Sirius being arbitrator, prophecy, Armageddon. Armageddon is a valid for sentry platform, long-range weapons, sentries, and micro-drone drive. So you would still advise me to not go for the Harbinger, but instead go for the prophecy. Let me look at the Armageddon. Ah, this is the Armageddon. Okay, I see. There's bonus to drone hit points and damage. And also shield extender and armor plates. Like for a battleship currently, I think the Abaddon really looks very cool. And for the battlecruiser, I was going for the Harbinger normally because it has damage bonus. The prophecy does not have a damage. Oh, it has a damage bonus. I just didn't saw it. But still, the Harbinger looks cooler. The damsel in distress. Yes, I have something for you. It has come to my attention that one of our employees' daughters has gone missing. She was last spotted in a disreputable nightclub in Seishi, and we're afraid she's been forced into slave labor or even prostitution. Request that you find her immediately and bring her safe and sound back to her family. I will give you the coordinates of this nightclub. I believe it's called Cruel's Pleasure Hub, and I expect you to take care of the rest. Good luck. Okay. So we have the damsel in distress. Okay. Okay, so we have frigates and cruisers, and if we kill the cruiser, there will be frigates. Then, yeah, of course, we will accept this. Do I have any damage here? No, I don't have it. And Seishi. How far is Seishi? Oh, it's just a neighboring system.
Warp drive active.
So let's jump through. Armageddon is valid for sentry platform, long-range weapons, sentries, and micro-jump drive. You stay always 60 to 100 kilometers from enemy shooting them. Ah, okay. A micro-jump drive. Is that similar to a micro-warp drive? Micro-jump drive. Medium or large? There's a medium and a large version. But it's Omega only as well. So I guess once I want to fly a battleship, I probably will need Omega to properly fly it. So here is the damsel in distress, and I'm at 0. Great. Oh my god, why the hell? So let's pull out the small drones and get going. No, stop shooting the cruiser. We first want to shoot all the frigates. There are valid alpha setups, but no real reason to use a battleship unless Omega. Okay, so you would advise against going towards the progress with the battleship and like stop at battlecruiser and maybe make other goals instead of going for the battleship after the battlecruiser. And for the battlecruiser, you would still vote for that I should go for the prophecy instead of the harbinger. Glad these are all frigates. So they die pretty fast. I will have a lot of loot to scoop here. Okay, only some metal scraps, so not really worth it. But the navigation computer is really good. Like, look at how fast the drones are. Okay, depleted uranium. What else? We'll have 2 frigates. A Webifier? Okay, and last but not least, I will kill Cruel. So, there's Cruel. So here is somewhere in here, there should be this pleasure hub. Just need to find it. It's this one? Yeah, it's this one. So, bye-bye pleasure hub. So let's see what this mission container here contains. I'm really unsure if I should fly all those. I think I will just leave the loot. Okay, these are janitors. This is the damsel. Now let's set destination. Yeah, I don't think it is worth picking up all the loot here. Since it's so slow. Maybe I will do a bookmark here. And pick it up later. We'll see. How long until level 3 missions? Still a long way to go. We need 3.0 standing and we have 1.6, so we're like halfway through. And dock.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So what is the reward? We will get 335 loyalty points and some ISK. And we got some standing. Okay, so oh, this one does even less. We get even less loyalty points. We have a reason to believe that the owner of a certain warehouse located in a remote area of space in Sharza is secretly collaborating with the Blood Raiders. We haven't been able to pin anything on him, but I have my orders to launch a full-scale investigation. I want you to personally see to it that his property is thoroughly... No. I can't pronounce this. Thoroughly. Okay, I stop. Searched from the top to bottom. Retrieve any suspicious looking goods that you find there and bring them back here. If you see any pirate activity in the area, then I expect you to neutralize it immediately. Let no one escape. Okay. Let's undock here. So let's drop all the stuff. It didn't work. Okay. Then
Warp drive active.
let's see what we're able to get here. Oh, durability, drone during sharpshooting. I will be able to increase my armor repairs one more time if I get repair systems 5. This should increase my repairs a little bit more. But this currently will take like 8 days to train. So it is a long time. And also, Mappa, on Monday, I believe it is, on the 14th of January, on the 14th of April, I will be claiming 5 days of Omega for free. So my training time should increase for that time span. We'll see. Yeah. I just asked earlier and was assuring myself that I will be able to still claim it on the 14th of April. But the people said yes, and so I believe that I will be able to claim it on the 14th. Okay, so where are those sealed cargoes? Probably in this rack here. Look at that lovely ship. Yes. It is indeed a very lovely ship. I still don't know where the hell are those containers. Maybe I should have retrieve any suspicious looking goods. Okay, so in his property. Pressured silo, debris, cargo rig. So probably in the cargo rig. So I will send my drones out to destroy the cargo rig. Oh no, in the warehouse. I heard something about a warehouse, so this is probably it. Yes, it is. Nice. Then wheat, water, frozen seeds. I will take the metal scraps. I will leave the rest. And this one has the containers. Oh, let's get my drones back and dock.
Warp drive active.
So far I haven't had any problems with any missions so far, which is nice. But I think I need to go to bed soon. Because I'm getting very tired. Not a big surprise for level 2. Yeah. But on the other hand, I wasn't able to do it with the destroyer, so the cruiser is like the natural next step for me to try it. Okay, so we stand at 4,000 loyalty points and 56 million ISK. So I guess this is where we will leave it today. So thank you guys for joining. I hope you have enjoyed the time we have spent together, and I will see you next time. See ya, goodbye, and good night.